Yeah, I'd be down for either of those.
Okay. There we go. Raise.
But also so proud of both of you guys for sitting
For
right
giving
there
shit answers.
in the middle.
5v5 smoke gang. Lion leads the way. There's that rain of fire tickling
Cuckoo,
T1,
no.
but Cuckoo, yeah, goes down to Yopaj of all heroes. The Kunka gets the kill.
This is a pretty hard game, I would say, into Razor at least. You also have, obviously, Lasso can pierce your rage, which means that you are actually a threat. You can't go wherever you want on the map.
Top lane, they're going on Tim's. Lassoing him, linking him down. He gets very low. Gabbi needs the last right click. He will die for it, though. FBZ gets the kill and the solo XP onto Gabbi's Razor.
I'm not too sure if that was worth it, but...
They're very reliant on Carl this game when it comes to dealing with the Wyvern, and as far as not just having physical damage goes. Mid lane, Yopaj gets low here. He's got 21 charges. He's probably going to have to chew his way through them, but Carl still has a second left on this Firefly, and he will get the kill. This is... Carl has to kind of heal up a little bit, but he's going to be back in that lane in no time at all. Over at top, they've found Tim's perhaps. Another Earth Spike will set up T1 to get themselves another kill in this.
The creep wave is like in front of his tower. He's farming pretty.
Mid lane.
FBZ's like also.
Yopaj, another solo kill.
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even notice. He's up so far.
Contests that Yopaj is the GOAT statement with some of his own mid play. Although this game far from over still, as T1 rotating their supports as well to come over and fight for these runes. Carl gets himself another kill. He's already got a killing spree. He's on
King, and he had like an actual place in the draft. Also, Carl is looking for blood right now, and I'm terrified for FBZ's life. There's no ult to get him out.
He's done so, surely. Plasma Field goes scouting. He gets a little higher up, but Carl has the lasso. Yeah, no way out for FBZ. Burn, baby, burn.
He didn't high-five him. Dude, the least you can do when you're dying is high-five your enemy. Place, it was gonna have a good lane. It was like decent. And this game, it's definitely just so like, okay, we picked Wraith King early. It's been absolutely countered. We have to flex it. And because of that, he just doesn't really have a place. He's just gonna have to try and do the best he can with what he has.
Hit up the jungle, do some farming. It's going to be maybe similar to the Beastmaster where teams backpack and they carry you, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty
just
well.
don't feed too hard. Top lane, they're not done with FBZ. They make another move to come and kill him. The response from Boom was sort of coming with the TPM from Skem, but it was too late, as well as too little. The Nightmare, though, onto Whitemon's Lion, as well as the X back here. They want to try and bring him down, and it looks like they will leave the Lion to the Wolves here, but Gabbi himself is being gripped up by the Bane. Skem doesn't have any follow-up damage, and with the Batrider showing up as well, they've got a lasso, but they don't even need it for the Bane kill, it looks like. Carl actually struggling to finish him off. Will need another Flame Break or at least a bit more damage. Has the Firefly instead. He goes jumping forward with the Tumblr's Toy. Gets Skem as well as Tim's. They are just eating Boom Esports alive here in the top lane. Missing the Pit of Malice onto the Batrider as well. Carl sets up another kill onto Yopaj. Perfectly played with the Mirana in the trees who's going to TP out. T1.
They're running instantly top with T1, which is the smart response. You just saw it, 3 heroes reacted to bot lane, so you try and take advantage of that. But I think they're going to back off when they realize that, you know, Boom on bad. They've also run out top.
He vaults in, but instantly gets cursed up. Nice response from Tim's Wyvern to help Yopaj out. Ghost Ship going to come flying through, but Carl manages to get away from that one. Throws out a Flame Break with a Finger of Death onto FBZ, but he tanks his way through it. And with the Fiend's Grip coming out onto Zephyr's Mirana, the damage may be too much for him, but Mirana goes leaping forward. Once the FBZ kill him, we'll get it. Plus the Yopaj death. They're absolutely destroying them. Gabbi finishes off Tim's as well, and that's 3 dead on the Boom Esports side. About to be 4 with Skem. Chase down as well. Only Jackie's life still.
Looks like something they might have scrimmed with maybe, but they definitely did not play it in the DPC.
Smoke to the mid. And they found FBZ once again. This poor Underlord just trying to get some farm. And there's nothing they can do to respond to that. It's just easy pickings. Wherever T1 go, it just feels like they take...
Just finding kills on the map with these 2 supports.
Collapsing on mid. T1 want to finish off this T1 mid. Gabbi's got a BKB. Blinking in is Carl's Batrider. Once again gets caught by the Winter's Curse, but the damage may not be there to finish him off. Does get brought low and does end up going down. Ghost Ship comes flying through as well. This is the fight that Boom have perhaps been looking for. They'd love to get more in. They will do so. Cuckoo ends up dying, doesn't skill the reincarnation, perhaps knowing he was going to die a second. Okay, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Oof. Also, Yopage's BKB reveal, I believe that was. So
yeah,
that was also timing for them.
Yeah, that was nice. Bottom lane, arrow follow up off of the lion, but Cold Embrace is there for Scam. That'll just buy him a little bit of time. Game's crazy. I mean, literally pro players are like hopping into the test client like every other day to be like, oh, I don't know how this mechanic works. Let's try it out in the test client.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many interactions. I mean, I feel like the base workings of a spell I should probably know, but you know, it's fine.
FBZ. Caught out once more. Seen this one before.
This is like a scary lifesteal. Between the BKB and the Lincolns, I think it's very hard for Boom to stop him. Like, you wanted to use your Wyvern and her ult to kind of control these heroes, but now you can't even do that.
Oh, charging in forward, they smoke up and they look to initiate here. They catch Yopaj, who's going to BKB himself. Carl finds the lasso on the Wyvern. That's the Winter's Curse taken out of the picture. And they want more. Skem's Bane going for a helpless grip onto the Razor, knowing that he's just trying to help his teammates get out of there. They may go for more here. Carl, has he bitten off more than he can chew? He goes right into the Bear's Den as he gets blown up by a Ghost Ship combo. Razor just going to BKB and look to fight his way out of this one, but already half health. Gabbi has to just BKB TP out. He gets out just in time. And we'll see T1 feeling like they've hit a good timing to go fight. They've got this Wraith King BKB. Cuckoo's come online. He's not just an offlaner at this point. He's transitioning into that true game-impacting semi-carry. Tim's in the front line, caught out without any kind of mobility tool. There is no way for him to escape, so he goes down, and that means... Don't imagine Boom Esports want to continue trying to take this fight, but they're being hunted. Carl is fishing, looking for more on the Batrider. Can he find a good target to lasso with the Ghost Ship coming in? That's going to block a good amount of damage here, but Yopaj forced to BKB and go on the back foot here. Teams will buy back to guarantee this fight goes okay, and Gabbi, unfortunately for Boom, he just TPs out. They couldn't get Tim's in range for the Winter's Curse, but instead... They may get Cuckoo on the Wraith King here. They throw out the Winter's Curse here to make sure they get his first life. Will they be able to get his second without a BKB? They should be okay to do so. Zephyr just leaps out and leaves Cuckoo to die. Yeah, in the end, it's just the Wraith King they lose, but considering how the fight started, I think they were hoping for more. They did get a buyback out of Tim's, I guess. Small consolation prize. And if they can kill this Wyvern again, they are scanning in the tree, so I think they have an idea of where Tim's is. Well, they definitely do now when he throws out the Splinter Blast, but elsewhere they've gone in with the Blink Lasso. Batrider starting the fight, and Tim's goes down. They get both supports on the Boom side, and yeah, Boom, I don't think we're ready for that one. Tim's overestimating perhaps how safe he was in this top lane, and FBZ himself, he Dark Rifted up here. He's got no escape, so Gabbi just chased him down with the BKB. They're not done. They found one more. They found the Lifesteal. That's a big kill if they can get it, and no escape for him. Yopaj even in trouble himself. He's got the BKB, but he can't TP out. He's being chased down. Have they got the control for him? I think with the movement speed, he might just barely be okay, but no, they flame break him back, and they just dive the high ground. Full team wipe for T1. Absolutely destroying Boom in this fight.
Very too much.
Especially when it's a repositioning tool. Like, repositioning tools in Dota are just so powerful.
Yeah.
Oh. Siege in the mid lane, T1 playing things safe. They do get the Lotus onto the Underlord before the lasso, so that actually sets up a kill on Carl. What a play from FBZ, the fast fingers to react. He self-Lotuses and Boom are pressing forward with this lifesteal on the high ground. The base ward does get taken out.
Get stunned up.
He gets stunned once. The arrow going to come flying through as well. Gets Lotus. Nice curse onto Gabbi. Going to force Kuga to attack him, but this may be time for the retreat. They've got an Infest if they need it. They're going to look to Dark Rift out of here. Everybody huddle. There we go. Good job with the team huddle, and they get all back to safety.
That is finally, Carl is finally going Lincoln Sphere.
Well, he's also going to get a nice little jump on the Bane. Skem gets Cold Embrace, but he gets blown up before he can do anything. Instantly buys back. They've also caught FBZ here, who's not all too tanky, unfortunately. And that means no Lotus, no Lincolns that he can put on his Life Stealer. So full retreat here as T1 go charging forward, looking for more. They have...
And they all just Lincolns and Wind Wakering each other to, like, save. I really love watching that type of Dota.
Just keep laying their saves. Cuckoo charging forward. He's got a save of his own just in the form of his ultimate, so he doesn't mind leading the way, but with Gabbi's Aegis coming up to the party as well, they're ready to fight on the T1 side, and they've caught the Kunkka, the big fish. Yopaj goes down. That could... Yeah. Not a team that usually plays on the back foot or looks to kind of turtle it up. They are going to get the X on the Cuckoo, but he just BKBs his way out of there. I think knowing that his teammates were a little bit too far away for his own comfort. But Gabbi has rotated on the Razor. They've still got 90 seconds left on this Aegis, so it does seem like T1 want to take a fight, and Gabbi's got the perfect line coming in from behind. He gets nightmared up, though. Gets the BKB off, though, as he does get woken up here, and now they're going to take out the Bane support to start things off here. FBZ could be next on the Underlord. He's already used his ultimate, and Yopaj just has to BKB TP his way back home. Tim's Wyvern gets chased down. The Infest heal not enough from Jackie, and now his Infest is on cooldown. No rage for a couple of seconds, but he will be okay. The buybacks will scare T1 off. And they do X back in the Wraith King. They want to force this fight. Jackie's going to be careful. He's so incredibly low. He's actually gone down. He's overcommitted, as is Yopaj. It's a rampage. Gabbi just eats them alive, just zapping them with the lightning. Has still got an Aegis, so even if he loses his first life here, he's not afraid to dive the enemy base, and they can smell victory here in this series. It's the Game 3 decider, and they are just taking over this Boom Esports base. Gabbi's lost his first life, but he's still got a BKB to play around, and he is going to BKB TP his way out of here, so T1... freebie one, I guess. They're smoking. Don't worry.
Okay.
They're fishing with arrows. Just keep throwing arrows. Eventually, you're going to hit a 5-second arrow.
So true.
Lions also. Everyone's just like trying to find a pickoff, and they finally got one. Oh, he gets bailed up by the Lotus Orb. Bane getting low here. He nightmares himself. These flame breaks are just doing too much damage, though. He does end up going down. The Razor on the high ground is trying to get this mid lane of Rax here. Cuckoo did lose his first life on the Wraith King. Had to BKB waddle his way out of the Radiant base. But Jackie in some trouble here. Has to see the games that like, oh yeah, this is going 60. These two teams are evenly matched, and it's like these fights are all 50-50. This is the opposite. Boom has had like one kill in the last 15-20 minutes. They're just turtling it up.
They're about to be down by 50k.
Oh, I love it. We're looking to break some records. I feel like I've definitely seen like 60, 65k gold leads before. Blink Lasso in. Another save coming into play here as Gabbi goes charging forward with the Eye of the Storm just zipping and zapping through everyone, but he's getting brought pretty low here. Jackie's trying to fight his way through this one, but he's losing his damage to the static link, and there's too much Gabbi damage. Plus 226, plus 300, sorry, after the Enfeeble wears off. He is just right-clicking too damn freaking hard. Buyback on FBZ, but the Lifestealer not so fortunate. Without a buyback on him, this may be the end finally for Boom. 56k gold lead. Cuckoo blinks in, just cleaving through him with the Wraith King. He eats the Bane alive. He wants Yopaj next. Feels like finally they may have finally broken through Boom. They've definitely broken through my ability to talk about this game. Winter's Curse comes out on a Lion, but it doesn't even connect on anything. And surely this is it. Surely, Sheepo. Surely. Don't back off now, T1. Oh, the Splitter Blaster clean, Yopaj! Oh, it's just an Aegis. And Cuckoo's also got himself reincarnation. they're just giving him some extra kills here. Only Yopaj left standing, and they'll GG out as the team wipe is completed. 65k gold lead in the end at T1. I don't think there was much doubt. They win game 3.
67k, that's a big number. Oh my gosh, dude, Zephyr like slaying FBZ there at the end. He's like, seriously guys, this game's gone on too long. I'll just do it myself.
Yeah. They couldn't even get a kill in the last fight. They tried to Winter's Curse a Lion, and he managed to like 4-staff away from his teammates before he got cursed. Like, I don't... The last kill Boom got was on that Batrider mid, like 20 minutes ago, maybe? Oh...
We're just sitting there like, yeah, okay, I see it. I see their way back into the game. If they can just keep punishing and they can just keep taking advantage of T1 and make sure they mess up, you know, like, they got it, they got it. Never again. Never again.
Well, this may not be the last time we see these two teams play in this tournament. They could meet again tomorrow in the grand finals.